Wands is a passionate, strong visionary. He always presents his most authentic self without holding anything back. He is likely very good looking, is a leader, and is the king of blazing through anything that stands in his way. His assertiveness can cross the line into aggression. This king represents any mature man in your life who is mentoring you as you realize your own vision and or reach your goals. He may be an entrepreneur who is helping you to develop your own business, or even a spiritual teacher helping you to realize your soul purpose. He may come with a new opportunity for you to apply your talents that will bring about a complete change in trajectory. On the shadow side of this king, he can be stubborn and impulsive. When he thinks he is right, there is no reasoning with him. He will not budge from his beliefs. He can be very controlling. This card shows up when there's an opportunity to shed limiting beliefs, reconstruct beliefs that serve you, and do the deep inner work. It's a surefire yes to begin to take action on a situation in question and to harness your masculine energy to move you forward in growth. This king is highly sexual in nature and can represent a need to express your sexual desires and step more fully into your sexual power. This card can represent individualism, a leader or entrepreneur, being trailblazing, a visionary, initiating something new, new directions, self-assurance, shedding of limiting beliefs, creative risk-taking, assertiveness, spiritual growth, being purpose-driven, and focusing forward. In Leo language, this card is always about harnessing your purpose work and stepping fully into your passions. If this card shows up reversed, it can indicate arrogance, being self-righteous, being a bully, corruption, aggressiveness, being lacking in compassion, lack of or overly strict boundaries, an absent father, lack of a male role model, being controlling, or a difficult adjustment to retirement or unemployment. Let's talk about the symbolism of this card. The king is standing because he's a man of action. His wand is crystal and gold. The crystal shows that he is magical, and it is clear because he is an open book. What you see with him is what you get. The crystal atop the wand is brilliant and radiant because of his joyful and sunny disposition. His hair color and clothing all demonstrate the fire element of this suit and the fiery nature of his personality. His overtunic is the blue of the hottest part of the flame. The fur on his sleeves is white for purity and his fur for his ability to be soft. The lion on his shirt represents his strength and leadership. His radiance draws people to him and inspires them to follow his lead. Just like the lion, he is also proud and noble. The sky is yellow for joy. The salamander is symbolic of the element of fire. He is present because his king is also extroverted and enjoys the company of others. This card is number 36 in the deck, the number of maintaining focus on desired outcomes. It encourages us not to operate in fear. This is the number affiliated with Kuan Yin and Jesus, ascended masters who only want the best for us. 36 reduces further to the number 9, the number of humanitarianism and fulfilling your soul's purpose. This king is a Sagittarius with a little bit of Scorpio mixed in. Sagittarius is optimistic. It's the sign of the teacher and the student. Sagittarius is always in motion, either through working on creative projects or physically moving or traveling from place to place. Scorpio is a highly emotional sign that works to understand their inner workings. These signs combine to form someone who is willing to do the inner work and self-discovery to reach enlightenment and also create a positive impact in the world. Alternative interpretations of this card. If your query is about love and you pull this card, this is a positive card with love-related questions. This card indicates that there is someone you already know in your life who is willing to put in the work to create a stable, passionate relationship. If you're finding that you're focusing primarily on your career right now, don't let that begin to affect your relationship. Make sure you're taking time to nurture your connections to the people in your life. If your query is about work and you pull this card, a trustworthy mentor is showing up for you at work. He might not be the best people person, but he's someone that you can rely on. You may wish to do things differently than how he does, but there is still so much you can learn from him. If you're looking for work, this card signifies that a job offer is coming to you soon. If your query is about spirituality and you pull this card, you're likely to have been exploring your spiritual path, but you might be blazing through things too quickly. Understand that it takes time for spiritual development to occur, so be patient. Meditate and let yourself be in stillness, especially if these things are difficult for you. These are skills that need to be practiced. If your query is about money and you pull this card, more money is coming your way. You may even find that you have a new talent or passion for something you'd never before considered, which leads you down a completely different path and attracts more money to you. If you have been thinking about entering the realm of entrepreneurship, now is the time to begin that journey. It's time to dream big. This is not time to simply leap without looking, though. The king always does the inner work and research before making a bold move.